Hello and welcome back for part 30 of the Queek Lord and Hero campaign. So we are still over this end turn in which Karazakarak sneak attacked us. Up in the north, Queek fought off multiple dwarf stacks, which was all good, but we are going to lose this settlement. Unfortunately, didn't get the walls up, so even though we have a enhanced garrison, it's just not going to be enough to hold off this full stack. I thought about whether there's any reason to fight this manually. I'm sure I could do a bit more damage, especially with targeting of the Poison Wind Globadiers, but we really just don't have anywhere near enough to do substantial damage here, so I'm just going to save myself some time and auto-resolve it, take the loss.
Fight! Kill! Death frenzy!
Yeah, that's not an impressive number of kills, but as I say, I don't think it matters too much. Okay, what else have we got going on here? Now, I don't mind this army going after vampires. Here comes Clan Angrand. Yes, I suspect Karekudrin did not attack us. Interesting. I thought they were going to go after that one settlement that doesn't have defenses, Desolation of Drakmor. But I guess not. Alright, apparently this dude wounded himself trying to do some hero action. Picked up a Dawnstone, that's a nice one. Alright, apparently this guy's loyalty picked up, although I still think I'm just going to go ahead and disband him now. Okay. Well, that intern wasn't as bad as I had feared. Got a bit to sort out now in terms of figuring out how to counterattack. Who did we end up at war with? That's something. It doesn't say which of their allies ended up coming in. I think it was all of them. Right, so
All right.
Marienburg. Okay, so Marienburg are pretty strong. They've got a bunch of enemies, including Norse tribes and Clan Mulder, Thousand Moors. Yeah, I'm assuming they're not going to be an issue here. Also, the Golden Order.
By the comet.
Alright, so they maybe have their hands full with Sylvania? It's very funny that Carrick Ziflin's kind of gone rogue and is at war with a bunch of the sort of the Order-tied factions, but okay. So Golden Order, I think, as well, not likely to be a problem unless we push up towards the Empire.
Yes.
Reichland. Alright, so Reichland are fighting Clan Mulder, Wintertooth, and Sylvania, as well as Carrick Ziflin. Carrick Ziflin are playing their own, like, always war campaign. Finding everybody. I'm actually amazed they're still alive, but okay, so extra enemies I didn't want to end up fighting, but not too big a deal. Karakadrin. Alright, they've got all this territory up here. This is actually going to be a problem. I do have... Yeah, so I need to definitely check the defenses up here, see if there's anything I can do to help protect those settlements. Part of the problem is not being able to quickly recruit lots of heroes, especially lots of experienced heroes. Okay, and we were already at war with Clan Angrand, and
Who calls?
I guess Tilia got brought in as well, but they've been going back and forth with Clan Moors. Yeah, I guess in principle they could come attack us east like this, although I don't think there's great places to land here. Okay. Okay, so Queek's army's in good shape. Bit of damage still after the replenishment on a couple of the guys, but overall, Queek did a good job. Not sure exactly. Yeah, need to basically figure out how best to have Queek attack the enemy this turn. I'm looking at this and I can see I can take Karak, which in theory sounds good, but I'm thinking I'd be better off prioritizing killing the enemy armies. Alright, Belagar's marched down to here. Okay, interesting. There's also an army over this way. I can't get to with Ulcers, unfortunately. Okay, so I definitely need Ulcers to come east and go after these dwarves. So probably, since I can't make it all the way over here... Oh, hold on. No, right. Since I can't make it all the way over here anyway, I guess I just sack this again and then get part way and go into camp stance or ambush stance. Belgar's army here looks like a pretty good candidate for a block army attempt. I'm going to go ahead and raise another army here in Dringo Rakaz. Not sure what happened to the dwarves in Spike Peak. I guess they are still here. Right. Yeah. What I don't want is for armies to get further east than this, because I didn't go for walls in these settlements when I took them over. Oh, and I don't have upgraded defenses for Crookback Mountain yet either. Right. So Garrison not in great shape. So here at the Desolation of Drakmor, we got besieged. Oh wait, we do have walls here. Okay, what was I guess there's walls but no option to improve the garrison. Okay, well, I guess that's something. He only has 11 units here, so we'll have the benefit of the defenses. Garrison's not healthy. Yeah, alright, this still looks very rough actually. Yeah, I was assuming I'd lose this right away, but I just got mixed up with the buildings. Okay, let's do some stuff I know I'm doing. I know I'm getting rid of this one. I'm afraid my plan is literally to send him into the sea and disband him. Just doesn't have... Well, he's actually done a fair amount of fighting for Snitch, but he's leveled up terribly. And same for these heroes. Don't really need them.
He will live or die.
Alright. Can I not, I have to remove the heroes and disband them all separately? No, why can't I disband you?
Me smartest rat.
Oh, okay. It's just a little
The council's voice.
weird.
Call me.
Alright, now I can disband them straight from the army. Okay. And you go away. Good. So, let's go for New Lord in... I think I want to recruit in Dringo Rakaz. It's these three, yeah, these three settlements I need to hit right away. If I recruit in 8 peaks, is there any way I could get to Karak Azul in one turn? Don't think so. No, I think Dringo Rakaz is fine. And Snitch is actually back in 2 turns. Alright. I think I'll just bring in the sneaky Warlock Master that I used in the early part of the campaign. He's got magic decently leveled up. He's got sneaky for the extra ambush chance, so that's great.
Master engineer.
So let's go ahead and stick these low rank heroes into his army.
Be master of all. Make fears clap. Make warlord proud.
Let's see, we don't need... This really doesn't do much. I don't think we need this magic. We've got 3 to 4 play priests coming to join this army. Yeah, so let's just go for this and then the extra armor and stuff. Don't really need 2 Warlock Engineers in an army because you don't get to stack the benefit of the increased mobility, but it's okay. Alright, you get in there too.
Make land mine, man. Rat beasts heal. Master of beasts. Clan chieftain.
Yeah, I can just have these heroes queue up and then head out next turn, and then have them join in. I think that sounds fine. So, probably should go for Karak Azul since it's the major settlement. Does not have extra defenses here. Wait, do we have siege attacker? No, not off the Doomflayer. Alright, that's a problem. I guess we go for Spike Peak first and bring over one of these guys to join in. Yeah. Right, so these are 3 high-rank heroes who are sending to join this army. Let's have this chieftain make a detour and attempt to block Balagar's army. 77% chance, nice. And he succeeded. Good. This is why having rank 40 heroes is really nice. Just get the increase on the hero action chance from being high rank. So now Balagar's just stuck. And it's not that I have a hero or an army to deal with him right now, but he's not going to cause any problems for me. I'm thinking with Queek I want to make my way down to Iron Rock, take this back and also kill this army, but I probably should stop off in Barag, Dower's Bag on the way. Also would like to finish off the remnants of the armies that attacked me that seem to have been able to move out of line of sight. So let's see.
Contract approved.
So there's no troops here. Military presence is at 6. So there's a stack basically somewhere.
Contract approved.
Ah, and they're here. Good. Okay. So this army, I think, force marched down from Krasakrak, and this army is like...
I have no time.
Yeah, this army is part of what was left over from the battles over the Entern. Good. So I think I'm looking at having Queek come kill both these armies and occupy this.
Sneaky infiltrator. Scurry.
Oh, and Thorgrim's there too. Can I get to him? Yeah, possibly if I sack this.
No.
Okay, that's looking like a plan. Definitely prioritizing killing the dwarf armies at this point rather than taking territory. I did get an extra bunch of food, but yeah. I don't want to repeat of Iron Rock where I put food and gold into a settlement and I just lose it. Alright, I think this assassin's done his job here, unless there's some hero I could actually try and assassinate. I don't see anyone. Okay.
This way.
So, these Packmasters will give Siege Attacker to Knife. Won't be able to launch the attack next turn, but the turn after we can hit Karak Azul. Karak 8 peaks. Okay, this is a strong garrison. Yeah, it's also at full strength. That's very good. Crooked, yeah, okay. I'm also looking at just which parts of my territory are a bit vulnerable. I have the walls up here. Yeah, I think the north is pretty well covered. Bit concerned about this army heading up to Crookback Mountain. Although, yeah, unfortunately I don't have a hero over there who could attempt to block army. So what is this? Mostly... yeah, it's like mostly melee infantry and then a few units of quarrelers. They don't have too much artillery, that helps. And next turn, we do finish this, which gives us a whole bunch of extra garrison units and warp bomb improved towers. Right. Have the option as well to keep recruiting Plague Priests out of here at rank 10. I was thinking of recruiting a... Oops. I was thinking of recruiting a character that could block army. So that would be a chieftain. Yeah, that looks like a smart thing to do. I've got plenty of capacity.
Open the book of woe.
Alright, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's going to be a bit of a pile, but with the 2 high rank Packmasters, I'm a lot more confident. Yeah.
Fog of pestilence. Fog of pestilence.
So I could go for... I feel like I should just recruit more Plague Priests too. I'm not prioritizing spending gold on infrastructure now that we're at war. We're basically all in to beat the dwarves here. It's probably going to last more or less until I'm finished the campaign, I would guess. Right. Go for you. Level you up to do blocking.
A stiff tail.
And throw on Bell Polisher and Breeder as well. And yeah, let's go for one more Plague Priest. Okay. So I saw my hero movement, I think, over on this side. Just have a quick check of defenses here. Obviously, they could have troops heading out. I mean, they could easily be recruiting a lot of units out of global recruitment. That's one thing with the AI armies, when they have lots of territory, is they do get the global recruitment. You know, if you have like 10 barracks buildings or whatever, it cuts the time on global recruitment of those units by a turn. So yeah, my point is just that this 5 units could easily turn into 15 plus in one turn potentially. Do they have more troops here though? Military presence 1. No, that's just these 5. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm just going to sack this once again. They're actually going to get a rebellion that might blow the settlement up. Do I need to... Is there any reason to fight this manually? No, these guys don't have the brood horrors yet anyway, so it's not like I can get them to regenerate. Okay.
You will fight. You die.
Yeah, sack this again.
Beat it clean.
Speed of Lycos, don't need that. Alright, and I can still get most of the way over here. So I'm thinking... Get to about here and go into ambush stance.
Move tails.
Then basically try and take these 3 territories in the next 3 turns. I don't necessarily have to stick a lot of food into getting them built up. I'm just taking them away from the dwarves. Right, and level up.
Too weak to betray.
Yeah, these guys are pretty high rank. Like a lot of these Packmasters are going to be getting brood horrors over the next couple ranks, and that's going to be really nice for us.
Patchy fur, not trusted yet. Stinks like a gracier.
Also should have a ton of magic here. Yeah, pretty good.
Trust him for now. Knows I dominate. Untrusted worm, poison after. He will live or die. Too weak to betray.
Okay. So clear what's going on here. Morgheim. Yep, these defenses are good. Galbraez has a full stack. Yeah. It's just into the east that I'm a little concerned about the dwarves actually taking territory in annoying places for me to get back. I think we should be good though. Have enough money to do more recruiting as well. That's something I should bear in mind. Like, I could just recruit another army. I could recruit a lot more heroes if I really wanted to. Yeah, let's see. There's no military presence, or there's no extra armies in these settlements. But let's just check for whether there's actual armies just in the vicinity. It doesn't look like it. How strong are the dwarves right now? Still show is so strong. I killed a lot of them over the end turn as well. Okay, so Queek, I think I'm going to be moving soon, but let's just go ahead and move a few more of my final heroes. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on this army. I'm not going to assault units there, that's just a waste of time. What do we have here? Yeah, these are high tier units but low experience. They just finished recruiting them. Don't want to see more gyrocopters. Alright, this army is fine. Yeah, it's too bad that lots of our enemies are now allied with one another, so it's all the more important to use ambush or lightning strike to not fight lots of armies at the same time, and for me to be the attacker as well. Okay, we could do a couple of assassins down here. They're going to take a while to get up anywhere, but that's fine.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Probably wasn't the best place to recruit them with hindsight, but I'll just leave it. Okay, and up here, yeah, I think I just backtrack through the mountains and try and spot other dwarf stacks that could be heading down. Could also send him up towards to Carrick-Cadrin. Okay, so back to Queek. Let's go ahead and do these rank ups and then have Queek do some more fighting, I think.
A stiff tail. Trust him for now. Knows I dominate.
Okay, what do you have left to pick up? Yeah, those skills are not useful to us. I think I just go specialist, right? Maybe wound.
Too weak to betray. Patchy fur, not trusted yet. He will live or die. A stiff tail. Trust him for now. Knows I dominate.
Oops. Double rank up.
Too weak to betray. Patchy fur, not trusted yet. He will live or die.
Okay. Granka Hill sadly is I can't really hold it. I'm actually going to go ahead and cancel this building. Demolish this. I'm going to make no effort to hold it. If it somehow survives, then good, but if not, whatever. So we want to make the attack on the army outside the settlement first. Should have plenty of movement to kill all the dwarves here, I think. This is an ambush. How do I feel about auto-resolving this? Yeah, it should be fine. This will deal with that annoying Sky Hammer for at least a few turns. Don't think we're going to take too much damage. Yeah, fight the next one manually.
Queek master owner. Scotty, now, Scotty.
Right, and we end up in the zone of control of Barrack Darrowsbag, but that's fine, that's where we're going anyway.
A stiff tail. Patchy fur, not trusted yet. He will live or die. A stiff tail.
Okay, so now we attack here and sack.
Scum away.
That should give us enough movement to finish off Thorgrim. Won't get down to this army, but that's okay. We can probably make an attack against them next turn. I might be able to actually have a hero. No, I can't quite reach for a hero to block them. That's, yeah, like I say, it's fine though.
This is mine.
Okay, so this is a full-strength army that marched down from Karazakrak. They're on force march. They're not super highly experienced. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missile units, 3 cannons. I think I should fight this manually. Yeah, I don't want to end up in a situation where heroes are low on health or even wounded.
Ooh, there's challenge.
Alright. Oodles of magic. They're not going to come towards me. That's okay, though. So I'm thinking... Yeah, let's just deploy conservatively and see what the dwarves do. Gotta remember I have stuff like healing potions on some of these guys. Yep. That's a Skaven Brew. Someone have Scalm? No, I guess not. Alright, that's fine. At least when we're making the attack against the dwarves, I really don't have to worry too much about these 3 heroes getting targeted, like picked off.
War beast trainer.
Alright, we can't see them at all, that's fine. So this guy regenerates is in at full health, so he's a good spotter for seeing where they've gone. Alright, they're just more or less in front of us. Unfortunately not going to be able to achieve much in terms of dropping clan rats on their cannons. Yeah, it's quite pointless, I'd say. Yeah, I think we have to accept the fact that we're getting shot by the cannons and not really worrying too much about it.
So be it.
So I think we want to get over here. Start getting plagues down on especially their missile units. Kind of torn on... Yeah, I don't have kind of command on this army as well. That's a problem for the summon units. Should maybe drop these clan rats down just to stop the cannons from shooting for a few seconds. Yeah, I think that's okay. Disparity in speed, I guess, is a slight issue. I don't really want to charge my guys in here, really, before getting the plagues down. They're sufficiently spread out there, the dwarves, that I think it's okay. Alright, that unit just routed already. What can you do? Okay, got the plague down. Go straight for that cannon crew. Queek, get up here. Alright, those plagues weren't super effective. It's okay, they've got quite a few of their missile units pinned down here. Let's just drop that one over there. Alright. You have more magic. Alright. More plagues are needed. Feels like a scenario where I can well imagine actually take a bit more damage here than I would if I had auto-resolved it. But that's okay. I don't particularly like auto-resolving all the time. Doesn't look like we're taking too much damage on any weak, already damaged characters, although as I say that, just took a chunk on this fella. Okay, let's get more summons just to hold the units there in place. Alright, we've made a big mess of them here. I think we're doing fine overall. We've also done a lot of damage to them very quickly, which I think is a factor in things like determining when they rout. Alright, not using all my magic items well here, but it's okay. I forgot about you. Yeah, one of my packmasters here did take quite a bit of extra damage this battle, but not too concerned about it. I mean, I have plenty of regeneration left for him to get back healed. I think they focused on the packmasters with missile weapons. That makes some sense. Seem to be very close to giving them the army losses now. See if we can just pull these guys out. Alright, we've got some Slayers to take care of, I'm guessing. Maybe just this. Maybe just the ones led by Queek here. Don't see any others. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, prolong the battle a little bit to get extra regeneration, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not completely sure how much the Dwarves could throw at this army over the end turn. We're not going to fight. We're just going to fight like 5 or 6 units with Thorgrim, which shouldn't be very hard at all. It's the next. Yeah. The turn before we actually get replenishment that I'm concerned about. And we won't heal this turn. Because, yeah, we're not going to end up in friendly territory. Alright, where's the guy with the healing potion? He's probably already... No, needed to heal a tiny bit, I guess. Keep thinking this is Skalm. Oh, you have a healing potion too. Alright. Probably should switch those over, but... Yeah, didn't.
Master. Beast stalk prey.
Okay, see if I can stop some of the Dwarves getting off the battlefield just for a little while. Somehow it only just occurred to me that I should move the Packmasters like that so I can just do a shift click. Wait, do they not all have... I thought that would let me make everyone use Foeseeker and Deadly Onslaught at the same time. Why not? Someone doesn't have... No, I don't understand that at all. Doesn't matter. Because normally, my thinking was that like the abilities in common, it just would be easier to do it with one click rather than doing one click on the Plague Priests, like one click on the Packmasters, but for some reason I can't get them all to do the Foeseeker. Well, whatever. I guess we're not really stopping the dwarves getting off the battlefield. Nah. Can heal them, yeah, I guess it's all good. I just get a bit of healing at the start of the next battle. Okay, good. And that's more food too, which helps. And that stack's just completely gone. I think the first few plagues I dropped down, the dwarves mostly were able to move out of, but then the next round, when I was dropping them on top of units in combat, got like, yeah, a bunch of kills here. This is more than half their army. Or more than half the kills I got on their army.
Clan victorious. That will me.
Oh, it's a really nice chunk of gold as well. Very good.
Send minions. Find treasure warpstone.
Bellblade. Weapon strength against vampire counts, armor piercing weapon damage, weapon strength. Okay. Not bad. And yeah, let's just end here by killing Thorgrim.
Stab, die!
Thorgrim himself is not unbreakable.
Battle fight!
So it shouldn't be too bad. Well, I mean, it's an understatement. We're obviously going to slaughter them. I had in mind only just like taking, whether we take a little bit of damage from Thorgrim himself. Let's give him a big ratty sandwich.
Lose your head. Attack, fight. Oh, below there. Yes. We want this.
Alright, let's get this debuff down on Thorgrim. And this one, which I believe should stack. Let's just check that.
Yes. Plague priest.
That's too many of my own rats around. Here we go. Melee attack 13, melee defense 2. Yeah, that's the sort of Thorgrim I want to be dealing with. Yeah, stacking a couple of debuffs like that is really, really powerful, actually. I probably should try and set up situations where I'm doing that more often. Alright. Good enough. Got a funny, like, carnival parade here. All of our guys on the various mounts chasing after Thorgrim. I think we've got enough regeneration here.
Queek head taker.
Alright, got this unit boxed in. Let us give you an escort. Alright, that'll do it, I think. Well, the dwarves may have launched the attack, but I think I'm already doing a pretty good job of getting the better of them. I wonder if I have movement to go back and actually occupy the settlement we just sacked.
Victory! Oh, rat, notice me. Scurry away, things. Queek merciful. Scurry.
Nah, not quite. That's too bad. No. Okay.
I challenge.
Well, I noticed I wasn't going to have enough movement for ambush dance or anything anyway, so that's all okay. Let's move down this way. So they can make an attack against me with this army and possibly force march in troops from somewhere else, although I'm not even seeing where they come from. Yeah, I'm confident here. This army's in good shape.
A stiff tail.
Alright, so what am I doing with these last couple of skill points on these plague priests? I've already got one with scouting, so I don't need to get that on this one. Maybe just wither. Spell's not good though. Hardly a fan of Blessed with Filth either. Whatever.
Trust him for now. Too weak to betray. Knows I dominate.
Let's see. Feels like you're missing a point in... Oh, no. That's okay. He only had 1 point.
Patchy fur, not trusted yet. He will live or die. Trust him for now. Too weak to betray. A stiff tail. Patchy fur, not trusted.
Okay, and this assassin has... No, you can grab points here. Okay, I was about to say he has everything I'd want him to have, but nope. Good. Yeah, I'm happy with that, how that went for sure. So, I've got a decent amount of food too. So next turn, hopefully this army sits here and I can just kill it with Ulcus. Be nice to just keep this army stuck for a couple more turns. Could have Queek come down and kill them. It's a bit of a blind spot for me still over here, I guess. Got this assassin who can head out that way. Just go through everything. I don't think there's any movement left. No, okay. So we've got more capacity for Packmasters, Assassins, Chieftains, Sorcerers. I've got a full third stack being built here. Don't know... I feel like I don't really need to invest in more heroes right now. I'm thinking I should just keep checking in a turn or two and see if I need to put a new army together. Alright, so last thing before thinking about maybe spending some gold is what exactly is going to happen up this way where I don't have any troops at all. Can any group assassins? Yeah, that's not going to get it done. So Seep Gore, let's go for walls there. Optimistic that can finish in 3 turns. Carrick Blag is protected. Silver Pinnacle gets a big improvement in defenses next turn. That's good. Just out of curiosity, yeah. Yeah, the garrison here is probably just too weak, even when we have the benefit of the walls. We'll see, though. I mean, they've got 3 missile units and then a lot of infantry. We'll see how long they have to lay siege for, too. Yeah, I guess I'm not inclined to try and rush recruit a unit army to come up here and relieve this. Dead Rock Gap.
Too strong.
Yeah, let's try and get walls up there. Might not have time though. Same in Mount Silver Spear.
Clan chieftain.
Okay. Alright, should go through settlements more systematically. Maybe I should just recruit another lord to help on this east side, like out of Kreza. Maybe out of Crookback Mountain, actually. Because I can recruit high level... I can basically recruit high level, these guys, play priests, whenever they're available. Increase army upkeep by 3,000. That's absolutely fine. Oh right, I've got Snitch. Okay, let's see. I'll hold off for now, and then I'll plan to bring Snitch in and actually have him command an army.
Our clan rules here.
This is a pretty cheap upgrade to do. Let's go for that as well. Not throwing too much money into the regions up to the north. Oh, that's a lot of money. Got lots of good stuff here, though. Doesn't look like I have a settlement upgrade anywhere. Public order here's okay. Still 2 more turns with this minus 40... Oh, sorry, minus 8 public order penalty. Yeah, Franker Hills is... Actually, I'm just going to try and abandon this. If it doesn't go through, it really doesn't matter, but... There's some chance nobody actually attacks it. Yeah, forget that. Just a pain and more food to have to retake it if it's not 100% to go. Don't think there's anything high priority over here. There's a lot of, like, gold invested in buildings that I can recoup, like, next turn if I really want to. There's council buildings that are being built. So I've got, even though I kind of just spent all the gold, I still essentially have, like, probably 20,000 I can just get back if I really need to do more recruiting or whatever. Okay. So it's this army, this army, this army that I'm sort of most concerned about right now. And then we'll just have to see what the other troops do. But I think that's everything. I wonder if I can do anything useful diplomacy-wise.
Skaven warlord.
I'm assuming you're not interested in joining the war against Razakarak or something. Yeah.
My technocrat. What do you want?
I'm sure we can do some diplomacy with Clan Square at some point, just not right now. I'm not at war with Creeping Death. Okay. Grimgore doesn't want peace. We've just smashed them up too much. They don't really like us. Yeah. Great power penalties. Pretty big deal at this point. Except for the Tomb Kings. Because they actually like you being powerful. Don't think it does anything really to try and bring the Tomb Kings into my wars. Like, I'm not at war with anyone here in the south. There's Tilia, but like Kemi's not going to go send an army to Tilia. Alright, what about Sylvania?
Night grows long,
So we have lots of mutual enemies.
but talk is cheap.
Yeah, I mean... let's offer this.
Insolence.
Okay, I'm not paying him for it. Alright, I've got some magic items to sign. I'm not going to spend too long fussing over this, but I'll do a tiny bit. So let's give some magic items back to this guy. Yeah, physical resistance, that's great. And Anzapol's Black Horror, perfect. Potion of Speed, yeah, that's fine. Dwarf Bane sounds appropriate. Oh, that banner's garbage, but whatever. Oh. Oh, he already has an Artifact Hunter, yeah. Alright, sort out how to level him up once he gets back fighting. So those 2 healing potions on Queek's heroes, maybe I want to stick them over with Ulcers, although we're pretty healthy, and lots of these guys who are a little short, like the Packmasters, are getting a Brood Horror soon. So maybe someone else in Queek's army should just have those healing potions. Alright, let's do this. Let's give you... let's switch one of them off. Just trade it between the Plague Priests.
A stiff tail.
Okay. You're Queek, okay. So you can get your potion off Toxide, alright. And someone should grab the Fellblade. It doesn't give enormous bonuses. I don't really want to give it to anyone in Queek's army. It's just... Queek's army is already strong enough, basically. So you, sure.
Should kill when get it.
There you go. Your lucky day, buddy. Okay. Yeah, lots of breeders I could give out. I really don't think they match at this point. Let's just keep things going, not get too bogged down. Don't think anything else really mattered there. Alright, next turn. Bring it on, Thorgrim. Oh, you've gathered here to die. Excellent. Yeah, that was his force march moving after the block. Alright, and no attack at the desolation of Drakmor. Alright. So I didn't really see anything new happening. Have to do a quick check for whether there's other dwarven armies that moved a bit off camera. Sometimes happens. Defeat Belagar. Yep. I would love to do that. Maybe that should be my first... Trying to decide... I could aim to do that with this lord. Okay, so there's Belagar, there's the armies here. Oh, they're just lined up to be slaughtered. This is perfect. Do they have troops in either of these two? No, they don't. What about this way? Ah, good. They built up a bunch more troops and we can just wipe them out in one go with ulcers here. Grunty Mingle, they built troops up here and staved off the rebellion, but I really don't care. I mean, we've just sacked the We've just sacked them to death, basically. I mean, because of the port, they can't even build a recruitment building, so until they get to rank tier 2, they're just recruiting gobbos. I guess they do have... oh no, they don't have Ackendorf. Someone else came and wrecked them. Yeah, Grimgor's just out of it at this point, I think. Right, and that army here stayed put, which is good, because Crookback Mountain now has really strong defenses. Yeah, not quite full strength, I guess, but close. Right, much happier with that. Not Silver Spear. Yep. Don't see more armies up this way just yet. Alright, this army's coming in. It's not even half a stack though. Silver Pinnacle can hold that off. Seepgore has 2 turns to build walls. Not sure they're even going to head north, so that's okay. I imagine what might happen here is they force march in and help Ungrim take the Desolation of Drakenmoor, which, yeah, I've said this before, it's fine. I can't really recruit stuff to do anything about it, so I'm not going to worry. So there's a decision for it to do with knife, and I think... Let's actually just try and block Belgar again. If he besieges Valia's Sorrow, I guess he could attack it immediately. What do we have here? Just the usual tier 3 garrison. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we failed the block. Okay, so he can make an attack this turn. In that case... Alright, but he can't get over here. So we can safely move to, say, here. Pick up all the heroes, and then force march west. I think it's better to go after Belgar, try and wipe him out, than it is to go for these settlements where they're not recruiting troops. Yeah, they're not recruiting troops here. That military presence is all up Black Iron Mine. Alright, all aboard.
Pets bring flesh meat. Feed clan.
Yeah, we're not gonna have much movement after this, but it's okay. It's probably a more optimal order for, like... Oh, he should have gone the other way. Nuts. Never mind. There's probably a more optimal way to do that where I move the army so far, then join heroes. I've noticed you can kind of manipulate like how much movement you have left over to some extent, but I think it's fine. I don't really even gain much from going into force march here. So we can use the underway to get to Valia's Sorrow, or get adjacent to Valia's Sorrow and sally out from there if it's still around. Too bad that block didn't work. I think if I'd managed to make that block, he actually wouldn't have enough movement to make an attack there. Anyway. So how strong is this army? Yeah, I have to be a little careful here. I don't... Yeah, I've got Plague. I've got Plague but not Arcane Conduit. Then I've got the 2 rank 40 Packmasters. And I could bring in this rank 40 Chieftain. I think this plus the Garrison could do okay. Yeah, we'll have to see. Certainly have quite a few squishy heroes, just because they're new recruits. Alright, so what should we go for here? Let's start with the easy battle, which is this.
Turn them to rat fodder. You will fight. You die.
Yeah. Took damage, but I'm going to sack and then occupy this, so we'll be able to replenish. Okay, so for settlements I'm capturing right now, I don't feel like spending any food. We're actually up at a surplus, which is great. I'd rather... If I'm going to use food on territory I'm taking, I'd rather it be on major settlements anyway. Okay, we're still more or less getting a full heal, so that'll work fine. Nobody here to come counterattack us.
Too weak to be
And Brood Horror time. Fantastic.
Stinks like a grace.
That is obviously big.
Untrusted worm. Poison after. Should kill when get chance.
Yeah, this army's coming along nicely too, and it doesn't look like we'll meet any very tough armies before I have a few more ranks under my belt. What am I doing? Guess this.
Trust him for now.
We have so many summon rats in this army.
Poison after. Should kill when get chance. Patchy fur, not trusted yet. He will live or die.
Okay, great.
Many kills.
Right, no troops here. Come north to just look out for anyone coming kind of in this area. Although I've got pretty good vision now, I think. So where did that Clan Angrand army go? Ah, here's Grombrindle. There was a Clan Angrand army here. They may have just hopped all the way across here of the underway. It's okay. I think I've got enough vision that
Ready to kill.
they can't really catch me by surprise. Okay, so that's all good. Knife moved. Ulcer's moved. Let's go ahead and have Queek do some slaughtering of stunties.
Too weak to betray.
Don't understand what these armies think is going to happen. Like, they know that Queek's here, right?
Challenge me.
Goodbye.
Quick fight is all. Quick moves.
Okay, we also get to kill this poor dude. Yep.
Battle fight, yes.
Oh, he survived. Oh, right. I should have known that against the Lord that... Yeah, that was just silly of me. Where did he go? Dunno.
Kill no furs.
Okay, this is a little lazy / greedy. I'm just going to auto-resolve this too. Yeah, nobody died.
Me.
How much movement do I have left?
Take still.
This isn't much gold for sacking. Let's just loot and occupy. Okay, for this settlement, there is a good... I've got plenty of movement left, actually. Let's see if I can kill this runesmith.
Send it to the Under Empire.
I can. Oh, Talisman of Preservation. Nice. I'd rather actually just kill this... No, I'd rather occupy Iron Rock, get replenishment. Right? Yeah. This is silly. I should have just killed this guy by fighting that second battle manually, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so we can come occupy this. Is this a settlement I want at tier 3? Eventually, yes, but it kind of locks Queek into babysitting it. I know that there's that good resource building. Nah, I'll just take it at tier 1.
Attack.
I want Queek to be able to
Scum away.
move out and grab other territory.
I dominate.
Alright, your last point.
A stiff tail. Patchy fur, not trusted yet.
Basically got everyone in Queek's army up to rank 40.
Trust him for now. He will live or die. A stiff tail.
Nice, okay. Good. Well, I'm happy with this progress. I think that's going to do it for this part. Let me just see if I can grab an autosave so I don't have to refight or redo those level ups. I think this should do.
Stab, stab, die, die!
Yep. Obviously just going to decline the attack, but that's fine. So, made a good counterattack against the dwarves. They've got a lot of territory. We've weakened some of their armies. Just need to be diligent, like not allow, just basically not allow any situation where I have a bad fight. Ulysses and Queek, especially Queek, both have such strong armies that I think would be fine. Okay, well thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back with the next one.